now and again I get the urge, and sometimes I don't pull the trigger. Obviously, with me not battling in the UK for the last 9 years, that's pretty apparent. But yeah, do you know what? I did a return last year in America versus Marv 1, and if I'm completely honest with you, afterwards I was like, that definitely should have been in the UK, because I didn't get the reactions that I would have hoped for from the crowd over there, but the online reaction was fucking amazing. Like, if you read the comments, that nobody seems to, if there's any negative comments, it's about the crowd and stuff, and you know what, I don't want to be like, oh, fuck the American crowd or anything. It's just different, man. I'm different to what they're used to. My accent, my sense of humor. There was a few little things that definitely were my fault, because I was using words that they don't even fucking use over there for like the end of the punchline. So that was definitely my fault. I definitely should have put more thought into that. But you know what? I don't really want to have to put too much thought into what I'm saying and how I'm putting myself across. And battling in England makes it so I don't really need to. I can be fully myself. I remember back in the day battling in London and being like, these guys, are these Londoners going to get me as much as the Northern? And they do, bro. Like, it's and a lot of Northerners travel down there to see me battle, and it just feels like, it feels as much as home as it would have up north. So yeah, I think I owe it to myself and to my fans and anyone who's interested in seeing it to do a one in the UK, man. At least one. So yeah, man, that's what's happening.
I mean, obviously, I saw those comments too, and I completely agree with them in the sense that I think that I mean, let me ask you directly: did you anticipate that everyone would have been so desperate to see you back? Because I mean, I don't want to say that you self-deprecate, but part of you was like, well, no, this makes sense to me, and and no, it's not that big of a deal. If I do it in America, it's not a big difference, as opposed to what you've seen, which is, fuck, I wish I was there for that. I wish Lunar was here, and I wish he'd... Because it seems like there was a real outpouring for people desperate to see you back here. Like, did that cross your mind?
Do you know what? It's mad, because from my point of view, I got a call from Disaster saying that he needs me on a fucking Grind Time event. I loved Grind Time. Like, Grind Time was my biggest influence at the time of me becoming a battle rapper. So that was almost like... And I was thinking about doing a battle at that time anyway. So the stars just aligned, and it seemed like something I couldn't turn down. It was just like a no-brainer. But from everybody else's point of view, there was like, man, we've been asking you to come back for 8 years, and you've decided to go do it over there, and you're not gonna... And I had people saying like, they're not gonna get you, bro. Like, they're not even gonna understand what you're saying. And I was like, fuck that. It's my job to make them understand. And I was like, because I had to think like that, because I was already fucking booked over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, it's gonna be cool. I can't be defeated before I even get there. Do you know what I'm saying? So I get people's point of views, and Quill sent me an hilarious message as soon as it got announced that I was battling in America, and he was like, big up, man, it's a big look and that, but we could have really done with you doing this over there, like, for the scene kind of thing. And at the time I took it like, fuck me, man, you're pissing on my parade before I've even fucking done anything. But now I get it. Like, I do get what he was saying, and it would have made more sense. And man, you live and you learn.
I suppose, but in a way, right, that's then broached it. That's now like, right, he could come, because I think for a long time people had thought, nah, he's done with it. He's done everything he needs to do. He said everything. He's exploring other things. He's doing other things, especially after like your stuff came up with your stand-up and you're starting to focus more on your music. That maybe broaches it. I mean, was there something that said, you know what, now is the time, checkpoint 5, daddy's home, right, here's the pitch. What was it about it that made you go, do you know what, go on then. Right, let's go.
I think it was just coming off the back of that. I knew I was gonna, and immediately after the battle in America, I was like, right, now I have to do a battle in England, because I are fucking quitting on that. That can't be the end of my fucking... Do you know what I'm saying? I have to leave on a high note. So yeah, man, and I'll be the same if I fuck up in this battle, or if madness comes and takes my head off. I'll have exactly the same feeling, and I'll either go away and think about it for a bit and back to the drawing board, or I'll book in straight away. Do you know what I mean? That's just, I think every battler probably has that, where nobody wants to go out on a fucking performance that they're not particularly happy with. And and in terms of my performance in America, it's not, I actually felt really comfortable doing it, which is strange because I weren't getting the reactions I wanted and shit like that. And I'm in a different country and I haven't done it for 8 years, but because I've done so much since then, and I'm so much more comfortable in myself as a person, and just, I've done a lot of growing since I was very unsure of myself and trying to prove myself. I don't feel like I have that anymore. I actually know my lane, and I have a bunch of people waiting for that shit, like, and they want a certain thing from me, and I feel like what they want is mine. Like, I don't think, and I don't think they're getting it from anyone else, especially in these current times of battle rap. So I know what I've got to do, man, and I know that I can do it, and there isn't that pressure of, like, it's crazy because I don't feel like I ever really had a development stage in battle rap, because my first battle went on YouTube and it was fucking gone, like, mad views, and that was it. That shit, what I did in that battle became what shaped me as a battle rapper in terms of my style and what people want from me. And if you watch the battle, there were parts where I'm trying to do like bar heavy shit and be like serious and aggressive, and it just weren't hitting like the funny shit. So I was like, fuck that then. At that time I just wanted to win the battles. So I'm like, if this funny shit, roasting people, making the whole crowd laugh at someone, if that's what's winning me the battles, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do, man. So yeah, like I say, I don't think I had the development stage because of that, and I only really did 6 battles in my first initial run anyway. I only planned to do 1 just to promote my music, but the demand for the battle rap outweighed the demand for the music so much that I didn't really have a choice, man. I had to do more. So yeah, man, I don't know, I can't even remember what question you asked me, bro, but I hope that answered it.